Hey everyone, and welcome to this amazing opportunity that we have this afternoon to speak with Andrea. And Andrea, welcome to this little chat we're going to have this afternoon, and I appreciate you taking the time out of your day. I know you have a lot of things always going on, so I do appreciate you taking that time and sitting down and chatting with us today.
Of course. Thanks for asking.
So I just have a couple of things I want to, be able to share with some people and ask you as well. So one of the things is, we launched Leap, and Leap is about a lifestyle enhancement and achievement protocol that allows you to grow in a lot of areas of your life, as well as be able to have weight loss and those types of things. But what I'd like to know is, because obviously you've sought out different things in your life to create improvements, create the results that you want. So what was your life like before Leap? Where were you struggling? What were some of the things that were important for you to try to utilize this program to change and fix in your life?
So I was struggling in lots of areas. Mainly, like, the reason I came to AMP was because I wanted to get healthy. I wanted to lose weight. Now I know that there's other things that need to happen first before the weight loss comes. And so getting involved in Leap gave me direction as far as why I wasn't losing weight, why I was stumped, why I was stuck. And I've learned a ton about metabolic health, nutrition, workouts. Prior to joining, I was on the fence about joining. And I guess ultimately it was another leaper that ended up joining in Leap One, and she just said, "You're worth it. Like, it's your health, it's your happiness, and you're worth it." And so I joined, and it was the best decision.
Awesome. So obviously, like you said, you were looking to start moving the needle in a different direction for your health. Besides, I mean, I know for you, you've lost like 25 pounds of fat off of your body just in the first 12 weeks, and now you're part of Leap 2.0. But I know for you and many of the other ladies that are in the program, there was some other shifts that took place. And so what are some of the other things that being a part of this program, being the weight loss is a side effect of all the other changes that have come in your life that you
So for
weren't
me,
expecting maybe?
for me, that my mindset definitely has played a huge role in how I handle day-to-day normal events that would have been a complete catastrophe before, complete meltdown phase, and just changing the way that you think about things, your perception of how you can change in order to make it better or in order to find a different solution. It's not the end of the world. You're going to figure it out. And so a lot of it is very, very simple concepts that I'm like, duh, why didn't I do that before? And it just, it's having that mindset, I guess, the perception and opening your mind to something new and knowing that I was in a spot where I needed help. I was stuck. So I like being around me even more now.
Well, that's a good thing. That is absolutely a good
Yeah.
thing. So when ladies are taking a look at, I mean, because obviously, like you said, you enjoy being around yourself even more. And at times, I think, especially with women, there's this almost sense of hopelessness or like, this is kind of just what life is. And you said you were nervous about coming into the program. So what would you tell somebody even if I was sitting across from you and saying, well, I just don't know, I'm just stuck, I don't know what to do, what would be the thing that you would tell someone about making that decision and taking that leap, for no pun intended, but to really, so they're not stuck anymore?
I guess ask them if they know how to get unstuck. And if they don't, then it's a program for them. I mean, it's not just, it's for every aspect of your life, or for me it wasn't just about my health, which is really why I started it and why I was there, but it's changed my personal life, my professional life. Leap for me just came at a perfect time. It was at the beginning of the COVID shutdown, and a lot of things happened in my life through the COVID shutdown that I would have handled totally differently had I not been part of Leap the 10 weeks prior to that. And I would have lost my identity had I not got involved with Leap when I did. I knew how to handle it.
That's awesome. So women should do it.
Just do it. If you don't know how
Just
to
do
get
it.
unstuck, do it. It's awesome.
I appreciate you being, honest.
For
Because I
sure.
think there's a lot of women that are afraid to be honest, and it's always hard to look at ourselves. And like you said, it's simple concepts, but when you have the coaching, the leadership, the support from other women in the environment and the community, I think you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it makes it a little bit easier for you to identify and figure out how and what to do to be able to move yourself forward.
Absolutely. Well, one of the things that I found was the concepts are simple, but the work is hard. And if you're doing it alone, it's even harder. And I mean, I've read books and different things of concepts that you've shared with us, and I'm like, oh yeah, I tried that once, or I read about that, but the work was too much. Like I didn't know where to start. I didn't know how to dive in. And so that's something else that the community will bring is someone else that's there with you doing it or going through it or has gone through it and can share their experiences. So having the community has just, it's been priceless. I mean, it would be totally different if it was just you coaching me on this and no community. So, I mean, it would still be great, but
Sure.
it
No,
would be
yeah, but
different.
it just adds to the investment in yourself when you have that environment in that community.
Yeah,
Because
for sure.
for any of us, it always feels good to know you're not doing it alone.
Yes.
So, is there anything else that you would have to add if somebody wanted, to look at this and say, is this for me?
If somebody's looking for a solution, then it's probably for them, for sure. For me, I found my voice, I found independence, and I found that I can control my own circle. So that's huge. You're influenced by the people you surround yourself with, and if you can control your circle, then you can control your world.
So true. Awesome. Well, I appreciate you being here today. For any lady, if this resonates with you, what Andrea has been saying, and you do feel stuck, but you know that you have so much more potential that is there to unlock. Again, I'm Coach Mel. Our program is LEAP, the Lifestyle Enhancement and Achievement Process. And we look forward to seeing you as a part of our environment. I appreciate your time today, Andrea. And, you know, you're in LEAP 2.0, you're kicking butt again. And it's going to be great to see your growth as you continue on this process and this journey. So thank you.
Thanks for offering it.